Okay, here we go. Welcome to my channel. This is Auntie Tarot. If you've been drawn to this message, there must be something here within it for you. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's begin. I've pre-shuffled your cards. I'll do one more shuffle here for good luck. We're talking to the Geminis today. All twins, calling all twins. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're all doing well. Let's talk to the Geminis out there. I have some Geminis in my family. And so I know the characteristics a little bit of the twins. You're starting out with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Messages of truth. I love it. Pages always bring messages, communication. In this case of truth. Okay, followed by the King of Swords. It's a great card to have as well. A lot of truth coming out here, King of Swords. That's typically male energy here. That is head over heart. They are a good communicator. Very sharp, analytical. Want someone like that in your corner? Perhaps this is even you. We'll get more information and start to define some of these messages here. Spirit, what else do we have for the Geminis? Messages for the Geminis. Okay. King of Cups in the reverse. This is energy that is closed off. Emotionally, you're not hearing too much from this person. Whatever they're feeling, they may be keeping it from you. Temperance. This is disharmony. Perhaps a feeling of oil and water here. The Star in the reverse. This talks about wishes that are unfulfilled, desires that are unfulfilled, a feeling of disappointment. So let's kind of run through this. We've got death and rebirth jumping out at us here. So there's communication of truth. Someone in your energy or yourself who's very analytical. You can appreciate the truth. I feel that's you. I do feel that you are the king, whether you're male or female. You're embodying the masculine energy here of thinking about something from an analytical point of view, realistically, not emotionally, shall we say, and your truth you're communicating, the truth you're communicating, and you're doing it well. Now, someone's closed off to this. I believe this is another energy in your field, King of Cups in the reverse. They're closed off to what you have to say, perhaps. They're closed off to the situation. This is causing a situation of oil and water mixture. And as we know, that is not a mix. Oil and water does not mix. So there's disharmony here. And overall, I'm getting a feeling of disappointment. Your wishes unfulfilled. I do believe this is you, the Star in the reverse. But good news, on the horizon we see the Death card that always talks about huge transformation. That is upon you here, or you've seen it recently. Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning. Let's talk more about that, Spirit. We're leading into some more positive messages here with this Ace of Wands and this rebirth, this transformation. You're seeing that you have a lot of opportunities here with the Seven of Cups. This can also be just imagination run wild, looking at the big picture, being very creative, being very imaginative. This is a lovely card to have. Sometimes this can also mean, however, having too many opportunities. And paired with the Lovers, I feel like that's saying many desires, many lovers could be. Let's find out more. We are talking about a passionate new beginning and a total transformation. I'm feeling like this first line of talking about truths and someone being closed off and there's no harmony is also happening at the same time as we're seeing some new transformation appearing, new passionate beginnings, lots of opportunities here in the area of love, connection, rapport, relationships. Six of Wands. Now this talks about no victory. Strength card. Needing some more information here, Spirit, please. We have a passionate new beginning here. We're seeing the Lover's card, but something here is not a victory because somebody doesn't have the strength. And what I'm getting is, we'll get more cards on this, what I'm initially getting is whoever is causing this disharmony up here, closing themselves off to the truth, you are speaking in kind, you are speaking clearly about it. They're blocked off. That's causing, there's no victory here for the group, for you and them, for the relationship. And I feel like it's because you have the strength to face this, to talk about it. That person doesn't. Perhaps that's the message, Spirit. Do we have other messages coming through? That's how I'm initially seeing this. But Spirit can sometimes, as you know, throw in a card that takes you in a totally different direction. So let's see what we have that's coming out here. What more do we have, Spirit? I'm being asked to switch decks. Let's go one more time here, and then I'll switch up. Switching decks. These have also been pre-shuffled. Let's take a look, Spirit. What's the strength with the Six of Wands in the reverse, Spirit? There's something here that isn't something isn't victorious. We're talking about someone's strength. I will take these three cards. Okay, we're talking about the Seven of Cups. This is an investment. Investing in death in the reverse, letting go. You're investing in letting go of something that has been choppy waters. You want to go to calmer waters in this situation. You feel like they've been too choppy. You're wanting to invest in releasing these choppy waters. There have been some secrets here with the High Priestess in the reverse, and Spirit is also mentioning perhaps you haven't been using your intuition here. I feel like it's a tough situation. Eight of Pentacles, that talks about work. And I have a card in here, oddly enough, that's not for this deck. Higher power. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. This talks about work. Someone who's very diligent, has worked hard. They're the master of their craft. They've put a lot of hours and dedication into what they've focused in regarding their career. Very dedicated person. Someone who's worked hard for many years. Queen of Cups. I believe this person is dealing with someone who's emotionally unbalanced right now. They've got either too much on their plate, or they something is happening here where they're too needy. They have a codependency on others. There also could be some not only codependency with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, but there can be some toxicity here, and there can also be some there could be drug issues, drinking issues. Six of Pentacles. In the reverse, this shows a non-reciprocity. They haven't brought as much to the table as you have. So let's kind of do a recap here. You were seeing the truth. You brought the truth to life. There's been some resistance by somebody else in your energy who is becoming closed off, doesn't want to hear it, has become disharmonious with the whole issue. But there is a rebirth. There is some transformation happening. You have the opportunity for a new, passionate beginning. There's a lot of options for you in the way of maybe a new love interest or a new relationship, strong relationship, significant relationship in your life. Where you haven't seen victory is with this closed off person who maybe doesn't have the strength that you have to confront issues that you're dealing with. And you're taking more of a stance, or will be, of I'm investing in releasing this. If you can't face it, I move forward. I'm interested in calmer waters, not choppy. I'm not interested in your secrets or the whys of why you're backing off here or not addressing this. I'm seeing you as the Gemini, the hard worker here that this card refers to. You know, maybe you've held down the fort and you're dealing with someone who's emotionally all over the place. Six of Pentacles, someone who hasn't reciprocated in this relationship financially or emotionally. Ten of Cups, you're looking towards your happily ever after and you're asking about it. Was it supposed to be this? Is it still going to be this? Is it going to be, you know, up here in this first line, is it going to be something different? You've got a lot of opportunities, as we've mentioned. What is it? What does it mean to you? What are you going after? Are you switching gears? Are you investing what you've already invested in another way? And the world talks about closing out. Something is closing out and beginning again. But when it's in the reverse, this talks about staying with something. So I do believe that even though you're putting more work into this connection and you haven't seen it pay off for you in many ways, and there's been some resistance and some lack of admitting something's there, whatever the truth is, you're still staying with this, thinking it could turn out to be your happily ever after. You're maybe being stubborn about that. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is. Maybe you're wise, and we'll see in the cards, to stick with this. The world is saying that you're sticking with it. Even though you up here are not investing in the chaos, the choppy water, you're releasing that. You're not investing in the lack of strength this person has. It looks like overall you are still staying with this relationship. Let's find out more, Spirit. I'm not sure about here what the message is. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This talks about not being financially independent. I believe this is this queen that's emotionally unstable, not giving to the relationship in an equal manner. You're staying with it, but this person is not financially independent. What else do we have here, Spirit? What else? Maybe you're staying with it for other reasons that we haven't touched on here. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This talks about family, and this talks about financial well-being of that family, inherited wealth, generational wealth. It's in the reverse, so this is talking about unfulfilled. These areas are unfulfilled at the moment. Spirit, what else do we have? What else do we have? And certainly that must come with someone who isn't reciprocating, not doing their part. Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're talking about somebody here who can be very ego-based. They can be, of course, they're good-looking. They can be promiscuous. They can be using their charm in a way that's ego-serving. Could be another energy here. Could be more of this Queen of Cups. That these are different sides of them. Very focused on self. I think this is the same person who hasn't been reciprocating, and I think who may have some toxicity with them, some codependencies. Eight of Wands. They're not talking. I think this is the same person that you're talking about up here, who's the King of Wands. So we have a couple of different cards that are coming through describing their personality, but I do believe this to be one energy, one person in your atmosphere who's kind of closing off. They may have some toxicity surrounding them, certainly are egocentric, focusing on themselves. And Spirit is saying with the Ace of Cups in the reverse to focus on yourself. There's a need for self-love here. Maybe you're giving too much to this energy, which is causing, you can see the truth here is causing a lot of choppy water. And you want to release that. We've seen that. You see that there are secrets here. Spirit is saying focus on yourself. There's a need for self-love here. I believe that you know the truth. It's just what you're going to do with it if someone else isn't going to meet you halfway on in a lot of different areas. It looks like they're not meeting you emotionally. They're not meeting you regarding the truth and financially. So look to yourself. More self-love is what's needed here. I think that's a nice way to kind of wrap up some obviously very difficult situations and temperaments, personality types that you're dealing with. Four of Cups. This can talk about boredom. Maybe you're bored with this routine. Maybe you're bored of this person thinking of self. And you do see that you have options. Certainly, it seems like you have some options here where lovers are concerned, and a new passionate beginning is on the horizon. Looks like there's going to be some transformation here. But you do come back to this person. You're not letting go. Four of Cups can, like I said, talk about boredom. It can also talk about overlooking the positive that's in your life. And maybe even in this case, overlooking yourself, as Spirit says, look to yourself, remember self-love. You can never go wrong there. Maybe you take the focus off this person, let them figure out their own journey. You both seem to know the truth, whether or not that person is actually acknowledging that and speaking that to you. But in focusing in on yourself and self-love, I think good things can happen as the cards follow and talk about acknowledging yourself, focusing in on self, seeing what's a positive surrounding you, and that is you. The positive that is you leads you to the Four of Wands, which is our last card here. And that talks about, that's just what I call the awesome card. Ultimate fulfillment, happiness. That does talk a lot about family too. There's a lot of happiness in the family. You know, certainly you can have happiness even without this person ready to join you, or like I said, let them take their journey. You focus on yours is how I'm seeing the cards unfolding here. Eight of Cups, that talks about work. We're seeing that again. The card of work. Oh, excuse me, Eight of Cups. No, it was the card of work was the Eight of Pentacles. Excuse me, Eight of Cups. We're talking about moving away from something. Page of Wands, messages of passion, something creative, something in your sphere that's going to be someone or something that's going to be coming towards you with communication about your passions. This can also be downloads from Spirit. That's a good one to get. So I am kind of concluding here, focus on yourself is what Spirit's saying. There's a lot surrounding you that can be happening here for your family that and for you that are certainly positive things. And focus on that, regardless of if this person is coming to the table with anything or not. And that you are staying, we see that a couple of times, you are staying with this energy that's kind of closed off and unreciprocative in several different ways. But you're getting downloads from Spirit, so pay attention, listen to the messages, because there is a reason you're staying here. And Page of Wands, as I said, talks about new passionate beginnings. Now, this could be in your career. This could be with hobbies. This could be with a person. This could be with this person. You know, we're not really seeing this person too much. I feel like we're getting more cards that are saying that's not really part of this current or new message of passion. But let's see. Can we get one more card here, Spirit, on this? Because you are staying for something. What are the downloads? And certainly when you focus on yourself and your family, there is rewards, opportunities for celebration. Page of Wands paired with the Hermit. You feel like your passions are stuck. Maybe you feel like you're stuck with this person. The energy is stuck. The energy is certainly that of feeling stuck. Devil. The Devil in reverse talks about release. So, the messages I'm seeing are becoming more clear, the pattern. You're in, you're out. You're in, you're out. It looks like you're staying, then you want transformation. You're staying, then you want transformation. You want out of it, you want in. You see opportunities, this is difficult, then you stay in it. So, as this is resonating with you, you'll fill in the blanks here, making it fit. But I do feel like there's a sense of, yes, I can make an argument for either staying or going. And here's why. Here's what I've experienced, and here's what's on the horizon, or here's what I know is on the horizon. New opportunities in a lot of different ways that we've talked about. Spirit's saying, focus in on yourself. Meditation will always help. Ask Spirit to talk with you. To give you the downloads. Receive the downloads. This is what the Page of Wands card talks about. And through that, you'll know which direction to take. Yeah, because I see a lot of back and forth. I'm in, I'm out with this person. I'm in, I'm out with this person. Let's see if there's one more card here, Spirit, we can add to this. One more card, or have we kind of gotten to a nice summation here? One more card. I'm just going to take this one. Sticking in. Six of Wands. This talks about a non-victory. It's been a non-victory, I believe, I'm getting, because it's a back and forth. A decision hasn't been made. And maybe that's just simply timing, you know? Sometimes the answer doesn't come to you, and it's just a matter of timing. It will come when the timing is right. So what I feel has been really clear from Spirit is focus on self-love. Here with that Ace of Wands in the reverse. Focus on self-love. Meditate. From there, you'll get your answers. I'm going to ask for an oracle card here, too, to add to your message. Gemini Nation. One oracle card. Oh, well, I think you're kind of standing out, aren't you? Regeneration. That's number 46. Let me read 46. Regeneration from the wisdom of the oracle. 46. Okay. 46. Rebirth. Exactly what we've talked about. Second chances, new opportunities. So we talked both about rebirth and a new beginning and opportunities that you have, and also second chances, staying within with someone who may come around. New opportunities. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful, growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Wonderful. I think that absolutely talks about what we've been talking about here. And I just feel like this has been a really hard decision for you. So my heart goes out to you. But I know you'll make the right choice for you. Let's take a look at this symbol here. This is a new one for me as I'm starting to learn the runes. So let's find it here in the book. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's supposed to be upright like so. And this is called Wunjo, joy, meaning joy. Harmony, joy of life, prosperity, well-being, fellowship, self-worth. Self-worth, as you go within and you do the self-love that Spirit is asking for you, will bring about your harmony and joy. Where you saw disharmony here, I believe is what's being said. Your well-being is so important. So focus in on self. Get the downloads from Spirit. Meditate. The answers are there. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've liked this message and my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps my channel to grow. Thank you, Gemini Nation. I wish you all the best. And until next time, stay in your light, know your worth. Peace.